Let's say you already have your account set up and your main site or one of your domains is already approved. And let's say you own another site and you need it added in your pre-existing AdSense account. So all you need to do is log in and go to Sites and click on Add Site. Here, you just input the URL for your site. So let's say, for example, sampledomain.com. Then double check to make sure there is no typos or any errors in the spelling. Then click Next. The next thing you need to do is to copy this code between the head, the opening head and the closing head section of your site. And you don't click Submit unless you have this deployed already, because as soon as you hit Submit, the Google team will, you never know when they will start screening or assessing your site. On your site, if you're using WordPress, download the Ad Inserter plugin, and you first need to create a hook in order for you to insert a code in your header or the head section of your site. Once you have Ad Inserter open, when you click on the settings link, you go to this gear icon or this tab right here and click on hooks and then give it a name. So we're going to call it for example, head tag. And then make sure there's a check to make sure it's active. The action is very important. It has to be WP _ head. You can leave priority default at 10, doesn't matter. So this will ensure that the tag later for auto insertion will be inserted in the head section of the site, meaning between the opening head and the closing head tag of your source code. Once done, click on Save. The next thing you will do, since you copied that code from AdSense, you go ahead and paste it here. And then you can rename this as well so it's easier for you to manage. Let's say, for example, I'll call this Header AdSense. And we can also say this is just for approval process. So later, once the site is already approved, you can go ahead and replace or remove this tag. Once you're done, make sure it appears on all pages of your site. So all these post static pages, homepage, and all these guys right here should be checked. And make sure it's head tag. So this is now the hook that we just created, and it will insert this code in the header section of the site. You don't have to worry about alignment, and you don't have to add any other targeting here. Then just save all settings. Now I opened the site and I tried to search for my pub ID for AdSense, and I found it here. So if you notice, it's on line number 248. You also need to randomly check other sections of your site, check random pages to make sure that the tag is found in there. Once you're ready, you can hit Submit in here on your AdSense account. So make sure that you keep that tag or code live on your site, because normally it takes a few days for AdSense to screen the site and approve it. In some cases, it can take up to 2 weeks, and you will get an email notification for that. So do not remove the site from the list here, do not remove the tag, and do not resubmit for approval because it can delay the process.